Hello? Is anyone in there? I think I'm trapped in the upside down. Somebody help me! Oh, hey! Didn't see you there. Welcome to a video where we actually make regular content here on this platform. So starting now, we're not going to be talking about any of like the new things that are going on with YouTube or anything like that. We're going to regular content, you know, what this channel is supposed to be built on. I guess we can consider this our official YouTube video, very first official YouTube video. On this channel, we mainly talk about pop culture things, gaming, things that are going on within the gaming community of whatever game that may be. Battlefield. But today we're going to be talking about some deep lore into Stranger Things. Now, this TV show has been out for a while, and the recent season 4, just released not too long ago, and now there's going to be a volume 2 coming out on July 1st, which I'm really excited for. So I decided that it would be a good idea for me to take this time and talk about some of the lore within the story. More specifically, I'm wondering if it's possible to survive in the Upside Down. But before we begin today's video, I have a couple announcements. We've started streaming on Twitch. So if you guys want to check it out, be sure to hit the link in the description down below for the link to the Twitch channel. I'm currently still trying to think of times to stream, so I will update you guys on that in a future video, just to let you guys know when I'm actually streaming. Be sure to join our Discord as well. We have a whole bunch of things that we can talk about. It's a huge community gathering, if you will, where we just talk about games or talk about the channel or when I'm going to be going live on Twitch. Things like that. If you guys end up enjoying this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the like button for more content like this. With that being said, let's turn your whole world upside down. You see the effect there? Yeah, we're in the upside down now. What are we gonna do about that? Oh, I know! Hitting that subscribe button is what you'll do. Now, just a quick disclaimer, there is massive spoilers in this video. So if you guys don't want to see any spoilers or anything like that, and you haven't finished watching the show, or if you haven't even started the show, but you're planning on starting the show, click away from this video. And I do it fast because we're rolling in 3, 2, 1. So first we're going to be discussing what the Upside Down actually is. So basically what it is, it's a parallel dimension that's that pretty much mirrors what our real world is, but it's a lot more gloomy and a lot more empty than what we're used to in this world. In this world, we have this really cool thing called a society. Difference is there are a whole bunch of killer monsters that are willing to go out of their way and just ruin your day by taking you, abducting you, whatever, and just eating on your flesh. That's the nice way of saying it, if you will. Now, there's a lot of things that we don't know about the Upside Down, and that is exactly why Bailiwick here is going to be giving you that kind of information. We're going to be theorizing a little bit here. I watched the show and I thought it was a fantastic show, but there was one question that I had in mind the entire time of the films. Can you survive the Upside Down? Now, I did a little bit of research on the wiki for Stranger Things, and it doesn't talk about anything. It doesn't give any evidence to food or water. It's all deprived of that sort of luxury, if you will. Even if you go into the Upside Down with a bunch of food and water, how long could that actually last, if it's even important at all? And now this is where I got my question the first time throughout the entire show. Will was one of the people that ended up getting trapped in the Upside Down, one of the first to get trapped in the Upside Down, as the Hawking's laboratory was experimenting on the portal. But it made me curious, wondering how he survived for so long. As most of us might know, the Upside Down was first formed in 1983 unintentionally by Eleven, also known as Jane. Throughout the show, we know that she created the portal, and then that she was later sent to reclose it. But what if it was more than just that? After watching this scene, I really thought about it, and it would make sense seeing as all of these other little portals started forming around the town shortly after the first one was created. But by any means, I don't think that 11 created these other tiny little portals, because we would have definitely seen it throughout the show. What I think it is that Vecna found a way to create a portal after seeing 11 do it. That's why I think you begin to see it more and more throughout the show. Now, as for Will surviving for so long, like I said earlier, there's no evidence that there is any food or water in the Upside Down, and Will definitely didn't bring some food or water before he got abducted by the Demogorgon. The only things that were there were just dust particles and giant scary piranha plants hunting for human flesh. My best theory for that is that time in the Upside Down works very differently than in the real world. If we look at a clock and count the seconds on it, it's simply just seconds. 1, 2, 3, and so on. Now, because the Upside Down is stuck in 1983, things like sleep, hunger, or thirst may not be necessary for someone who is stuck in the real world, meaning that Will never ate or drank for the amount of days that he was stuck in there. So this leads to our next question. Could it be possible to survive in the Upside Down? Now, let's pretend for a moment that we're Bear Grylls wandering through the woods. All you have with you is a knife, some rope, and a Bean Boozled Jelly Bellies to help you out on your long journey. Honestly, I think the barf one is my least favorite out of all of them, so... You then stumble across a portal that you decide to go into. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You are now in the Upside Down. What do? Well, first thing you want to do is you want to make a longer weapon to fight the Demogorgons, as that has been proven to be effective against them. So you find the longest stick and you take the knife and you tie it with the rope that you had to it. After that, you then want to go find shelter that is safe from any monsters that will try to hunt you down. Preferably one that has minimal doors that are easy to lock up, like a convenience store with gated windows. I decided to choose 7-Eleven because 7-Eleven is the best convenience store ever, and none of you guys can change my mind, so. You can do things to set up base, like using the shelves as cover or even as barricades on the outside of the store. If you were to get more long sticks, you could sharpen them to a point and extend your barricading on the outside so that nothing can get in. Another thing you can do is if you have any propane tanks around your base, as convenience stores carry those kind of things, you can even turn them into things like explosive bombs to draw the Demogorgons away as they are weak to fire. But the big question is, what would you do to survive the Upside Down? How's it going, everybody? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, consider hitting that subscribe button and leaving a like on today's video for more content like this. Speaking of more content like this, be sure to check out my previous video on the right side of the screen right here. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.